What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. In this one, we have a fun little talk about Black Friday and Thanksgiving. So we have a good little talk. We hope your Thanksgiving was good. Also, if you stick around to the end, we do have a little talk about where our new place is and where we're recording the podcast now. So if you want to hear about that, stay tuned.
What's up, guys? How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Wonderful. Feeling good?
We're in a different atmosphere as well.
We're in a it feels very good to be here.
It feels great. I feel almost successful, even though I'm not.
I think, I agree. I think we'll get into what's different about where we're at right now in a little bit.
Yes.
But I don't
want
want
to talk about feedback.
I don't want to ruin our bad or our good vibes. But we did get a bad review recently.
We did. Someone didn't like the podcast.
Someone had some very critical feedback for us.
They did. We hope you're enjoying.
We hope you're enjoying, but not to mock those who share their feedback, of course, because we do appreciate it, and I think really it could help us grow a little bit. Yeah, because we might have swayed a little too far in a direction, and we might want to correct our course a little bit. The review that we got, the feedback that was given was that
who is this feedback from?
Well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Let's not let that distract from the message.
The surprise. Okay.
We've gone a little overboard with our language.
It's true.
Especially as a Utah-based podcast. I mean, maybe if we were New York or LA, maybe we could let this slide. But Utah, I mean, apparently the theory that the reviewer states is that that is why we've had a significant drop off in our views. And I was looking into it myself, and there is a bit of a correlation between the point where I said, because I feel like no offense to you guys, but I was kind of the compass, not the to an extent the moral compass. I was always kind of holding back a little. Yeah. And so it would make you guys hold back a little. But I feel like when I was I vocally said yo, who cares if we swear? All of us were yeah, let's just swear all the time. It's kind of funny.
I think it's hilarious.
I think it's kind of funny too.
And I know people in Utah aren't a fan of it. I understand that. But I personally
Here's the thing. I get that too. But I think as far as our friends, maybe they don't mind it. But it's harder for them to listen to it in the car with their friends
or their family,
or when they're just walking around the house doing dishes, doing chores or something. Maybe they can't listen to it because it's oh, who knows what these guys are going to say. I don't want my mom to walk in and hear them talking about Jankum or God knows what.
We still have that clip. I still have it.
Jankum. If you don't know what Jankum is, look it up. Jenkum. Jankum.
Just ask your local librarian.
But yeah, essentially it is that we are swearing too much. And our language has gone too far. And specifically with the F words.
Can you please share who gave us this review?
Yeah, who is it?
I think.
Tell us.
I mean, I will obviously say it, but I just want to preface it with, don't let this distract from the moral of what she's trying to say. It was definitely my mother. It was Laura Lane. So Laura. I've come up with a couple of solutions.
Okay. To make us stop swearing?
I have 3 solutions off the top of my head.
Okay. And what if we don't want to do any of them?
Then you can propose your own solution.
What if we just want to keep swearing?
Then we will keep suffering in our numbers.
Understandable.
Well, at least give this a try, maybe.
Please share.
All right, option 1.
Do any of these options include pain?
They might, yeah.
Okay, I'm into that. Okay, let's do it.
Weirdo. Option 1, a swear jar.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, what did I just say, dude? Come on.
like that.
All right, Braden, you have to Venmo me and Sean $20 a piece.
Oh no.
That's a high number. I don't know if I can afford to
It
swear.
won't be that high except after this time.
I didn't mean that one. Okay, go on. A
Swear jar will decide the amount of value, but given to the fact that we pour in so much money into this podcast,
Yes.
maybe it could start to cover the cost of it, I suppose.
Our swear jar.
The swear jar. Option 2. I guess it's not a punishment, and it would probably lead to more. The original idea I had was you guys would have to do shots for every swear that you say.
Oh, hell fucking right. Yeah,
Dude,
shit.
what?
I'm in.
But it would get to the point that you'd be so intoxicated that it wouldn't work anymore and that it would just be counterintuitive. Option 3
Wait, what
is
have we taken shots of?
like freaking
Pure Windex.
freaking Windex. You guys can go blind for all I care.
Oh my god.
Laundry detergents.
Laundry detergent, Tide Pods.
I just bought some Tide Pods. Or some Kirkland brand Tide Pods.
Kirkland Pods.
So you know it's
Costco,
good.
baby. Option 3 would be we program a robot.
Yes, we need to find a programmer. We talked about this.
We
part.
rig it up to an airsoft gun, and it will follow a code that can read what microphone is saying what, to which it will fire upon whichever
microphone
says the swear, the no words, and release hell. And so for the listeners, you would just hear you would just hear doof, 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 doof every time someone swears, and then probably screaming. I think that would be pretty comical.
That would probably lead to more swearing.
It shouldn't, otherwise you'll just keep getting fired on. So you'll learn.
I know, but if I get shot, I'm going to be like, oh, blank.
But you'll start, and then it'll shoot you again. And so you'll learn to associate pain with getting shot at.
Yeah.
And so every time you think of swearing, you'll just think of the pain that you would have felt. So, I don't know. I think there is some truth to it. Maybe we should slow down a little.
I know.
I think a good PG-13, like a good old classic, like you get one. Like in a good PG-13 movie, you get one F word, and you better use it right.
Yeah.
You don't throw it away. You get one, kid.
But the
not
I just
conforming or censoring ourselves, but how necessary are swear words?
No, they're not.
They're not at
necessary at all. But I think all three of us have heard the official podcast. And if you haven't, viewers, if you have not heard of the official podcast, it's not for the light of heart.
It's certainly not your mother's podcast.
It's certainly not your mother's podcast or your grandmother's podcast. And they say some
haunting stuff. Some things that I would never even think of in my wildest daydreams.
If I was going to think of a torture method, I think I would talk to them. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Their minds are very interesting, very bright, if you will. But what are you looking at?
Nothing. Yeah, no, here's the thing. The official podcast has sponsors because they each have like 1 million subscribers
on YouTube.
And so when they promote their podcast and it gets like 2 million views, sponsors see the 2 million views and are like, yeah, we'll back this.
And we're okay with
we're okay with all the weird stuff they say and the completely awful things they say.
Yes.
We'll back it because of the views. And that'll make my brand look cooler is kind of how they think too, I think. We're in a position in which we are not that popular. Therefore, we must fight for our, future, our legacy. Fight for your right.
It's a party. You know that
yes,
song?
I think so.
You gotta fight, but for your right.
Mm-hmm.
Was that AC/DC?
I don't know. I don't remember actually.
I'm
sure.
I know the band.
Yeah. So we can't necessarily do the official podcast method.
I wish
we've never been able to do
rich.
We've never been able to do any respectable podcast method.
What do you mean?
I mean, from the get-go, we've never been either a genre, a specific genre,
not
or
close.
B, we've never been persons of interest.
Yes.
We've never been
correct.
social media influencers.
No.
So we are against the grain. So we have to try to conform and meet society to an extent while still being ourselves. We still need to sell ourselves, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We still need to be somewhat reachable to other people.
Okay, how many times have I sworn this episode? I'll take
4.
Okay, I'll take that many shots.
No, just take that many Nerf bullets. I'll go get my gun.
I hate that gun.
Dude, I love that
I
thing.
hate it, man.
I haven't used it since I moved out, and it's breaking my heart.
Good. No, you shot me with it in this house.
I did. Okay, so I shot you once with it.
Yeah, I didn't like
One
it.
session, I shot you like 8 times.
It's whatever.
But when I used to live at home, me and my little brothers would get in fights all the time. I just boof him, and then he'd pull out his gun and try to boof me too.
Point is, we'll get better.
Maybe we
And
won't swear so much anymore.
We'll come up with something interesting.
We'll have to. Okay,
Kinda
so
fun.
here's an idea. Sean and I used to play this game, and the game isn't relevant to what the consequence was, but the consequence was if you didn't do the thing, you would have to do like 10 push-ups right then and there. Maybe
so if you swear you have to do 10 push-ups.
you drop what you're doing, you drop what you're saying, and do 10 push-ups, and so you just cut out, and then we'll just laugh and then talk about something else for 5 seconds while you do the 10 push-ups.
I mean, fitness sounds like a good incentive to me.
Fitness. Sean's getting some meat on his bones.
I don't know if I even
starting to
can
get
do
fat.
10 push-ups, man.
There's a little bit of
I'm
fat
pretty
coming
thin.
up. Getting some
I don't know if I
fatty
can do them
arms.
with 2 hands. I can just do them with 1 hand.
Oh,
Is that what you're saying, Braden?
No, I'm
You're
just,
that shredded? You're
no,
yoked?
I said thin. I'm a string bean, homie. If I can hit 15 push-ups, I'll be like, heck yeah.
I feel like it's
You
easier
get
than you'd
15.
think. 15 for you is...
I was just kidding.
I know. You've got it, though.
I've got it. So I can swear as much as I want. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
That's not the point.
Yes.
After like 3 sets of... For the sake of this episode, we can do 10 push-ups. I swear.
All right.
Starting now.
Starting right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
After like 1, you'd be like, yeah, it's whatever. But then after like 2, maybe you're just, it's the end of
Sets.
we always film or we always record at like 8 at night or 9 at night after like we've all been up
currently
forever.
9:35.
Yeah, I can see that on our sweet new neon
Clock.
clock.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to.
We'll get to that.
But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on the swearing feedback?
As long as we come up with a fun method to prevent it, maybe we'll change it up every once in a while. We'll make it fun. We'll make it entertaining. It
We
won't be
always will.
completely swear free, of course, but it will be very filtered.
A
very
good
filtered.
PG-13.
A good PG. Yeah, I like.
You each get 1 F word, maybe. I probably won't take 1.
Can I take yours?
No. You each get 1.
Well, I mean,
Darn it.
I mean, I feel like 1 swear word can be just as bad as like 5, or like 1 F word can be just as bad as like 5.
That's the
swear
thing.
words.
It's
because I mean,
either-
if somebody is really like listening to it with their parents around, like while they're doing dishes, and those parents hear like 1 swear word, like, what are you listening to? And they'll just associate the whole podcast with that 1 F word.
All right, good call, Sean. No swear words.
So no
Thank you,
swearing.
Sean.
But then again, on the other hand,
I mean, who's
if
to say?
people have
It's just
stopped
like
listening,
not who we are.
if people have stopped listening
You know what I'm
because
saying?
of the swearing, who's to say that they're going to come back?
No,
I mean,
we're
like-
doing our best to expand, be it to the old or to the new.
I
know what I mean?
Just to keep it real, we all outside of the podcast, we all do swear. Not a lot. I definitely swear more than you guys.
I've heard-
I'll take it.
It depends on what we're doing. When we're gaming, all of us are screaming profanities to the world.
When we're gaming, it gets fairly R-rated, fairly explicit.
Oh,
The
yeah.
dragon
But, like-
brings it out of me, man.
Oh, dude, you were going off last
You were
night.
cooking.
Spyro the Dragon.
I was
It
cooking.
was kind of funny. I was okay with it,
My God.
but
Wait,
I'm okay with censoring it. But like,
Yeah,
it's like
it's not worth it.
It's just not who we are to completely like get.
I'm
rid
not
of
saying
it.
we
You know what I mean?
totally limit our themes. We will always have adult themes and jokes like that.
Of course.
But, I mean, society has strict views on certain words are no-no words. Do you know what I mean? Like, who's to say that the F word is worse than the H word or the S word,
Yeah.
shit or hell, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, do some
Who's
push-ups
to
right
say-
now. That was shit.
I'll
and
draw.
I know, but that
Drop
was
it, Ryan.
specific.
my.
He's not even obeying
I'll do
our
fine.
rules now.
I'll do 10. I don't care.
He's
Or
oh,
20, dude. I don't care.
he's dropping.
Here he goes. Watch out for that camera.
He's dropping.
Oh my
Look at him go.
goodness.
Keep talking, yo.
I
Anyway,
can do what I want. I can enjoy myself right now. Look at him go. 20 push-ups. Oh
goodness.
god. I wish our viewers could see this. Look at him go.
here, let's put the mic next to him and let's listen to him panting.
we can give us heavy breathing. Yeah, there you go. You're getting there.
Ooh.
Very nice. No, yeah, but it's definitely
It's one of those things like, who's to say the difference?
Please continue.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
no,
keep
there's some-
swearing, but we keep the push-up rule, and we all just get so buff to the point where we're more powerful, where we don't have to listen to anybody.
I like
It's
that.
just our pecs that are powerful.
It's
though.
just,
There's nothing
we just
else.
have huge pecs, huge biceps, and everything else is just.
Everything else is normal,
Same.
but the pecs and the biceps are massive. Like, oh, dude, why did you skip leg day? You're like, no, I just swear a lot on my podcast. Like, what? Like, yeah.
And they're
Long
like, oh,
story.
you have a podcast? And we're like, yeah, we have a podcast.
Like, you have a podcast? Yeah, we do. Do you want to listen? They're like, not really. I'm like, oh, okay. Neither does anyone else.
I listen to podcasts.
Oh, what? Really? You do?
What are they
do you listen
about?
to? Yeah.
Crimes and murder.
Murder.
My favorite murder, making a murderer, true crime, unsolved.
If you're listening and you listen to this podcast, I get it. I understand.
I understand the appeal. We're not hating on it.
We are, though.
We're just jealous. You just need to.
I mean,
It has nothing to do with. We don't think we're better than them. They're highly researched and well executed.
They're very informed. They're very, yes. But true crime,
Everyone listens to true crime, man.
Hey,
Man.
Sean, have you heard of cereal?
cereal.
Yeah.
Sean was eating Apple
I'll be-
Jacks earlier.
I have. Cereal and I have an intimate relationship.
Okay, I know this is a little bit off the rails, but you guys got a favorite cereal? No,
Yes.
like, I had, this is a real question.
Mine switches out every time. There's a time period. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's 6 months. Sometimes it's a couple years.
Every blue moon.
Every blue moon, I suppose. Every red moon. I usually it'll go between Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cap'n Crunch, and Fruit Loops with Apple Jacks as a substitute once in a while.
Frosted
Excellent.
Flakes are the best.
I do quite like Frosted Flakes, but I'll never go out of my way to eat them. Like, if they're there, I love them. But
Yes.
I think they're disgusting with milk.
What were you eating earlier? Why were you eating cereal? That just registered in my head. You were eating cereal at like 8:30.
I was running on empty. And we
Yeah?
didn't have anything else that was like dinner food unless I wanted to like cook pasta or
You had a
something.
corn dog. You have corn dogs upstairs.
Yeah, but I've already had a lot of corn.
I bought like a 36 pack when we moved in like a month ago, and we still got it. But to be fair, I also bought a pack of burritos, and Sean ate those in like 2 days.
I ate all of them. Did you even have any?
I had one.
I would eat like 2 before I went to bed. My gosh.
We need to. My gosh,
I almost said the Lord's name in vain.
Judas, gosh.
Golly. Freaking golly. Like a butt cheek on
Jehovah.
a stick.
What is it?
Classic. Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness?
They don't celebrate birthdays.
I know.
Don't they?
See,
No.
Why not?
Hey, can I be real with you guys? Speaking
Yeah.
of birthdays,
yeah, sure.
will you guys throw me a birthday party?
Yeah.
A surprise birthday party.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's documented now, but
I know, but I'm gonna forget about it. I promise.
Oh.
I've just wanted a surprise birthday party literally my entire life,
Same.
and no one has ever given it to me.
Dude,
And
same.
every year that I've, even like the last 4 years that I've dated Haley, I've been like, hey, you should throw me a surprise birthday party.
So
And
you
she
do
never
remember.
does.
So you do remember.
The fact that she never does. And so every day on my birthday, I play the bait. And I'm like, so when's the surprise, huh? And they're like, there's no surprise. And I was like, sure there isn't. I'm sure there isn't.
Oh, there's no surprise. I'm ready.
Of course there's not a surprise, you silly duck. And then and then I go to bed and I'm sad.
And then you wake up the next day on your birthday, and no one pops out at you.
No one ever popped out.
You go to the store you go get breakfast. You go get breakfast. You come back to the house. You're like, wow, all my friends are gonna be there. They definitely threw me a surprise party. It's gonna be so fun. And you open the door.
Nada.
It's just
nothing.
a dark room.
It's just a dark room, and you're sad. And then you're like, hey, you can leave now. You can get out of my presence. But yeah, we'll throw you a surprise party. We can make it Star Wars themed.
Braden, when's your
That's
birthday?
lit.
July.
July what?
What is it? July
10th?
6th?
July 10th?
Yep.
Cool.
10th?
Isn't it? Dude,
Sean's
Ryan's
yours-
gonna be 22 before I'm 20.
Yeah, I'm going to be 22 in a
Weird.
few months. Isn't that wild? You're going to be 22 in a few months, too.
When's your birthday,
Fucking-
Sean?
April
23rd.
24th. 23rd.
23rd.
Dang.
You messed
Yours
that
is
up.
February
First.
First.
February 1st.
Cool.
We definitely don't know each other's birthdays in here, but what
Mhm.
male remembers anyone's birthday besides their mom and their dad and their girlfriend? That's about it, right?
Jeez.
Do you even remember your brother's birthday?
Yes.
Do
I know.
you?
I know all my brother's birthdays.
Oh, that's sweet of you,
Yeah,
Ryan.
Jacob's is... Wait, Brandon, do you know your brother's birthdays?
Oh, no!
Don't swear.
I didn't.
I know.
not doing no push-ups.
Jacob's is December 6th. His is coming up pretty soon. I need to get him a Christmas or a birthday present. Noah's is
You remember them all. Is the point.
Noah's is March 17th or the 16th. It's the day before Valentine's.
If you're listening and you know Noah Lane, you better get him a sweet, just Nerf gun. Buy him a Nerf gun.
Noah.
You sent him some love.
Noah
that day.
Lane.
Please send him some love.
We walked in on him today getting a haircut.
We did.
He was looking good. He was looking real good.
looking clean.
I think that kind of sums up swearing though.
No, yeah,
We've
definitely got
expanded
that.
on a little more, but specifically swearing.
Fun stuff.
First,
What if
Stop swearing.
What if we swear as much as we want and then I just go bleep out every single one in post?
hey,
Hey, we can just fix that in post. It's fine. Don't even worry about it.
we should put the intro over it.
I put the intro every 10 seconds in post.
It's like what the do 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 do.
That would seriously take so long. And what if I just bleeped out mine? I just left your guys' in there.
That'd be
That'd be
incredibly inappropriate. Still,
It'd be pretty cute.
Cute.
Next, so at time of recording it is before Thanksgiving and
Correct.
Black Friday. But while you're listening, the viewer, it will be past Thanksgiving. It'll be like what?
Sunday.
It'll be Sunday.
It'll be 2 days after.
2 days after. So we hope you had a good Thanksgiving. We hope
Yeah.
you had a great Black Friday. We hope you bought some stuff.
We hope you bought some cool swag. We hope you ate a lot of turkey, a lot of stuffing.
Okay, I kind of hate Thanksgiving.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it
what?
real with you. I'm gonna keep it completely real with both of you. I don't like Thanksgiving very much.
Excuse me, what? I thought
Let
your
him-
father was an
let him-
excellent cook.
My
He
dad's
is.
a phenomenal cook, yeah.
Let him explain though. Hear him out.
But
Alright.
Why do you hate it?
it's like you just have Thanksgiving. You make so much food, right? You make a ton of food, and it's pretty good food. I would argue personally, this is my opinion. I would argue that the food is not that much better than normal food. You know what I'm saying? So like if I have dinner one night and then I make Thanksgiving food, I would argue that they're the same quality. You know what I mean? And it's like there's so much food there that's like you don't you're not going to eat all of it. No one's going to eat all of it, and you're just full after because you feel like you have to eat more food. It's just just Thanksgiving just sucks. It's just about eating, and I don't even like eating that much. I eat one meal a day.
I know,
Literally.
but Thanksgiving is all about the one meal a day philosophy.
Just
It's like
eating
you
at
have
once.
one meal at 2 in the afternoon, and that holds you over for the day.
I know, but
Do you
I
have
is.
here? Okay, so Raiden, your problem is that the food doesn't resonate with you. It's not better than any other food.
It's not better than any other food, and I still eat the same amount as any other meal, and it's like it's just not that great food. It's like
Do you
fine.
have stovetop stuffing or homemade?
Couldn't tell you.
Because I feel like turkey
Yeah,
isn't that great.
and turkey's definitely not great.
It's usually pretty dry.
It's always dry.
Doesn't
It's
have
just
a
a
lot
dry
of
meat.
flavor unless you have the right seasoning.
Even then, most folks don't season that turkey.
How do you season your turk?
You inject it with
turkey baster.
Well, the turkey baster.
Yeah, no, turkey isn't that great. Ham is a much better product.
But that's for Christmas.
That's for Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but I would rather have ham.
Definitely, I agreed. My mom makes homemade stuffing, and it's quite phenomenal. Stovetop, I think, is disgusting.
So I would like to share a little story.
Yes, please.
So so I have an uncle. We'll call him my uncle. He's not really my uncle,
Oh no.
but he.
A story never ends well when it starts. With
This
an
is a
uncle.
classic tale, and it never ends well. Always uses social services and years of counseling.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry.
Restraining
Please
Oh,
go
yeah.
on.
He lives up on the mountain. We'll say he has some money. Sure, he has some money.
Cool.
He might have gone to Washington or another state that sells substances that are illegal here. I'm not going to say what it is. I'll let your imagination flow free with that one.
Kinder eggs.
No,
Are those- What are Kinder
Yeah, but
eggs?
not like the ones with like toys like in the center of the egg.
What are Kinder eggs?
You ever had a Kinder egg?
No, I've never had a Kinder
Of course
egg.
you haven't, because they're illegal here.
Oh.
Except for, the original ones. Sorry, didn't mean to detract from your story. Back to your uncle who lives on a mountain who has
I still
some money.
want to know what Kinder eggs are after. Tell me after. But
We'll Google it.
So he might have gone to Washington to buy some substances that are legal there, and then brought them back to Utah where they're illegal. We're not going to talk about that though. He also, I would also like to point out that my job drug tests me randomly. Is that relevant? I'll leave that up to you. And he, I would like to point out, he bought a lot of this substance. I'll leave a lot up to you as well. He bought so much that he compressed it into a liquid and then started putting it in all of his food. So,
Bro, can I come over on Thanksgiving at your house?
dude, it's going to be at my uncle's place. And there's things I cannot eat because I'll lose my job if I eat it.
I can't touch the pie, guys.
No, it's the stuffing. It's
stuffing?
in the stuffing and the butter.
It's like THC oil.
Does
in
he
the
like
butter?
stuff it into the turkey?
No, he puts the
I feel
stuffing.
like it would
turkey
taste
stuffing.
bad.
I from what I've heard, it tastes pretty good.
I bet it makes him feel good. I don't know if it. I
I
don't
think
know.
it tastes good.
I guess actually,
he makes
yeah,
it
no.
himself.
Stuffing is a pretty powering
He has one of
taste,
those
so I can see it overlaying it.
compression things. So he does all of the liquid himself. It's wild. Like
Okay,
thousands.
I'm
going
going to be in Arizona this year,
Shit.
but next year I'm coming over to wherever you are because that sounds insane.
Yeah, I went there last year. It was pretty funny. I had to definitely ask what things were before I ate them. It was very interesting. It was a fun Thanksgiving though. But yeah,
Your parents partake?
no,
No, they were like, "What is this?"
they were not. They were like, "Hey, don't eat that." I'm like, "All right, I won't."
That is funny. That's wild.
Imagine. Okay, I just want you to imagine every morning you wake up, you throw in, you're a little groggy. You put in some toast. You reach for the butter.
As you do.
You spread some butter on your toast. Guess what? You're high. Is that not kind of wild?
That is a little scary, but
That sounds like a
Kinda
great
lit.
way to wake up.
then you try to drive to work and you end up halfway through someone else's yard and
You end up.
and then you're in jail and then it's the worst Black Friday of your life. Sean, do you like Thanksgiving, sir?
I love Thanksgiving.
Please do tell.
Like, I'll agree. The food is all right. Like, I'm not crazy about the food. I'm crazy about like sitting down, eating food with family, stuff like that. It's usually pretty fun. But I don't know. Like I guess like I just like spending time with like my family because it's like one of the few times like my family is like all together. Everybody's together. The whole gang is there.
Just everyone's.
But then the food is okay because like my parents are okay cooks, and yeah, I'm not too worried about the food. But my dad's fucking like those yams, candied yams.
What is your dad?
What?
What did you just say?
dad. And,
No,
maybe
drop
candied
and do
yams?
10.
Drop.
Candied yams?
Drop.
I can't say candied yams on the podcast.
Come on.
What's next? You're going to take my guns? Come on.
Quit the games, boy.
Fine.
Drop
And give
Sean.
me 10.
Dude, I've survived longer than both of you.
I know you have, but
Let's
to be
go.
fair, mine wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, 1, 2,
Oh, yeah.
3,
Look at him go.
4,
I can't wait to hear
5,
this Brett.
6, 7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. Oh, that's the release of oxygen from a man who just did 10 push-ups.
That's what I like to
Feels
hear.
good.
Does.
Back to what you were saying, good sir.
Candied
Anyway,
yams.
Rudely
my dad's
interrupted.
fucking candied yams.
Buddy, that's another
They're
10.
delicious.
That's
It was
another
worth
10,
it, okay?
buddy.
It was worth it.
All right. 3, 4,
That was 4, 5,
5, 6,
I have to say,
8,
I think
9,
it was worth it.
10.
He's really working for
10.
it.
No, that wasn't 10.
No, you started counting. You counted to.
That's highly likely. So it was worth it. Sean's dad makes some pretty good candied yams. I'm not a candied yams
Please
myself.
explain in great, vivid detail how good these blank yams are.
Okay,
They're called candied. I don't think candy is a swear word, is it?
so imagine a
I
yam.
almost made a joke, but I would have had to swear in order to do it.
We're getting to
Darn
Braden.
it!
Gosh
Come on,
darn!
Daddy. Come on, Dad.
Candied
Daddy
yams.
Bray.
I actually don't think.
Yeah.
Wait, I've had candied yams.
You never had candied yams?
No, I've
Fucking
had candied yams. Oh, don't.
candy. They're yams.
That's
with
one,
cinnamon. We'll get to it. There's yams with cinnamon and marshmallows on top, and then you just bake them in the oven. And
I
they're
would like
delicious.
to get baked in the oven
Oh no.
with the yams.
Sean.
Let me rest.
I don't know
I'll
if you get
remember.
rest.
We'll
I don't
put
know
it-
if you get rest.
We'll put it
I'll
on his
remember
tab.
it.
How about that?
Sean, do you want to open up a tab?
Open up a tab.
Should we get a whiteboard and
We could. Sean has a whiteboard and it has my neighbor Totoro sticker on it.
I can just like accrue it all to like 200 push-ups.
Yeah, you can actually just include it in your workout. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, my morning workout. I have a routine. Like, you know,
Ryan, are you a fan of
push-ups.
Thanksgiving?
sit up.
Dude, I absolutely love Thanksgiving.
Really?
I do, yeah.
I think it is bottom tier. I think it's King DDD tier.
Come on.
I would say it goes Halloween and then Christmas
Uh-huh.
and then 4th of July,
Oh, yeah.
Valentine's,
Uh-huh.
then Thanksgiving.
Can we, yeah, I would like
You would
yeah.
put Valentine's Day over Thanksgiving?
Oh no, I don't know. That's toughy. Probably a
Sean,
draw.
how would you rank yours?
I would say Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Halloween's your favorite.
Halloween has always been my favorite.
Okay, Halloween,
Halloween
Christmas,
is
Thanksgiving's
number 1.
third.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And then, what else? Columbus Day after that. No.
Memorial Day.
Labor Day.
Mm-hmm. No, any day that gives me a day off of work. So, yeah, Labor Day's one, I guess.
I'm gonna put probably St. Patrick's Day first.
Hot take, everybody.
Okay, if you pinch people if they're not wearing green,
They're wearing green underwears. Got them when they sock you on the arm.
You can go to heck. You hear me? Yeah, I said it.
Go
That's
to
a
heck, you
place.
freakers.
Doesn't count.
Go to heck, frickers. No, I'm pretty sure 4th of July is number 1. Valentine's Day is number 2. Christmas is number 3. Everything else doesn't matter.
Wow.
Dude, I love Valentine's Day.
Wow.
Valentine's Day and the 4th of July are almost tied. I don't know why.
There's always those people that they say this stupid thing that just bugs me.
What's that?
Like,
On
so they say
on Valentine's Day?
they say like, why dedicate one day to celebrating love when you should be celebrating it every day? Like, kids would say that all the time in high school and junior high, and it bugged the poop out of me. Like,
Valentine's Day is just made so Hallmark could sell cards and merchandising process or companies could sell more products.
You know,
It's just a product. Mostly everything is.
It's just a cute day.
Most
It's
Black
holidays
Friday,
are.
Thanksgiving has turned into Black Friday, pretty much.
yeah.
Christmas has turned into presents and gifts versus,
yeah.
you know,
You don't even have
the religious
if
aspects
If you're
of
not
it.
religious, you still celebrate Christmas.
atheists.
Yeah, everyone
celebrate
does, 'cause-
Christmas.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the point
everyone-
of an atheist celebrating Christmas?
Because it's about Christmas has turned into gifts now.
It's just like
It's not about God. It's not about Jesus. It's about gifts.
I still enjoy it as a holiday.
Yeah,
though.
no, I'm not saying
Bring
there's anything
family
wrong with that.
together.
I'm just saying that what it is skewed from what it was.
But yeah, that's our Thanksgiving. What do you guys think about Black Friday?
I never finished my
great for the
my
deals.
Thanksgiving talk, but I don't need to. That's fine.
Oh no, yeah, You said you
what
actually
you have-
enjoy
I
Thanksgiving.
love
you have
it.
to
Turkey's always dry, but it is what it is.
I hate turkey.
My mom's homemade stuffing is lit.
I would like to try that.
It's really good.
I want to try that. sometime.
I like mashed potatoes and gravy. I think those are pretty great.
Dude, mashed potatoes are definitely like the top tier. of
Haley has
Thanksgiving.
spoiled me though, because Haley always makes like real mashed potatoes, and I've grown up on like instant mash,
Yeah.
which I know isn't great, and especially now it's like garbage to me.
Ooh.
But like real potatoes
Yeah.
are fire,
no, they're way good. My dad
crazy
does that
good.
too,
yeah, huge difference. Can't believe it. But yeah, no, that's my thoughts. Black Friday is wild.
Seriously.
Have you guys gone Black Friday shopping before?
Like late in the day.
You have.
Yeah. Like have you
What's
guys
the
ever
point?
have you guys ever woken up like early in the morning and got like those doorbusters?
I think I went one time to the mall and I was way young, but I didn't even buy anything. Like I went with my cousin because she wanted something. She was like, "Come with me," and I was like, "Okay." So I did, and I was like, "This sucks. I'm never doing this again." Now all Black Friday is it's like all online. What is it?
Yeah.
Cyber,
Cyber
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Pretty much
just
most
do
of
that,
shopping
please.
is online now too.
Yeah, you don't even have to go to Walmart or
Like,
wherever.
Yeah. Yeah, it is quite interesting, that's for sure. I hate the big problem I think is that Black Friday has somehow merged itself onto Thanksgiving night, onto Thursday night. Like stores will open at like 6 p.m.
Yep,
That's stupid.
it is.
Like one, let me relax. I just had so much food, I'm probably gonna go to sleep anyways.
and I want to be with my family.
I'm gonna be with my family, probably because I have to. But it's like if I'm gonna be with them one day, I might as well be with them on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
But you know what I mean. But then like I just think that's really rough for like all the workers
yeah.
too, because it's like, come on, give them a whole day. It's not hard. Like you're gonna sell just as much stuff tomorrow.
If you still open your doors at midnight or whenever you do it, you're gonna sell plenty.
Yeah.
You're gonna sell out of whatever you need to.
And even then, it's more rewarding. It's like it's more rewarding to be like, okay, who's gonna be there at 6 a.m. versus 6 p.m.
Yeah,
the night before. I think it's more because I think like the really good deals. It's cool that companies do it because it is very interesting to see things like that.
it is.
To get a giant TV for like $200, $300, that's lit. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's
it's cool.
awesome. It gets people into your store, but make them earn it. Don't make it too easy for them.
Hide it around the
Hide
around
it.
the store
A
like
scavenger
Easter
hunt.
eggs.
Engage in gladiatorial combat for it. I don't know.
I would propose that around the store they hide one like diamond ring. They're like, "Yo,"
This diamond ring is valued at
$50.
$50,000.
and it is in the store somewhere. If you find it, $100.
No, you get to keep it. I think is the
You have to buy the ring.
you have to buy the ring, but you get a 50% off discount.
You get a $99.9%
You get a $50,000 ring
discount.
for $25,000, and you walk away feeling good about yourself.
I don't know.
I saved $25,000.
It was half off, Braden. I had to do it.
It was half off, to be fair.
It said the
sure.
price said was 50,000 is 25,000. I had to do it.
I
My
remember-
child's college can wait.
I remember when I was a kid, my mom scared me once because it was when the Wii came out. And Nintendo markets... I hate Nintendo, first of all. But if you know Nintendo, they always don't have enough product on purpose, so that makes you almost want it more. Like the supply is way too short for the demand. And I remember when the Wii came out, the Nintendo Wii, Wii Bowling. Yeah, you've seen it. Wii Resort. Yeah, all that. I remember I wanted a Wii, and it just came out like recently. My parents went to go buy me one because I was like, oh, how old was I at this time? I was probably like 12.
Cool.
You're probably younger than that. Because
I
I think I was like 10 when it came out. You were probably
Really?
like 7 or 8.
I was probably like 7 then, yeah. I was
Jeez.
pretty young. But I guess my mom pranked me real good. She said, hey, so Dad's in jail right now. He's going to buy you a Wii, and then he knocked someone out because he got it. The other one got it first. And my mom was completely joking, of course, but I was like, Dad's in jail?
Aw.
Are you kidding me? I like lost my mind, and my mom's like, okay, whoops.
Yeah, the
Idiot. Your dad's not in jail.
Dad's not in jail. We're not even your parents. You're adopted.
Oh, by the way,
come
Brandon, you're
on.
adopted.
they're your
You're
parents.
adopted. I know, it's a joke.
Oh my gosh.
The Wii was introduced. The Wii was announced November. Or the Wii came to release on November 19th, 2006. So I was 9. You were 7.
7.
Yeah,
Dang,
that's
dang.
a rough prank to pull on a 7-year-old.
I know, I was a little kiddo. I was like, Dad went to jail.
Dad went to jail.
Yeah, but that was a great moment.
Yeah. I remember my dad was trying to hit hard on the Black Fridays for the Wii too.
Yeah,
He was trying to do
it's
that.
hard.
It was hard. You'd have to like find out when they were coming to certain stores, and you'd have to plan accordingly. And I remember he tried camping out like twice for him. Couldn't get it. He was like, because they'd have like 50 of them at the store, and he was like the 60th or the 70th.
Yeah,
So he waited all night in the cold for it.
That's rough.
And then he
Messed up.
And then he tried the Black Friday, I believe. And then one time, me and him, I think it must have been like January, we pulled it at like Best Buy at like, it must have been like January, February, because it was really cold, and we like slept in the car most of the time. 'Cause it was like snowing, and there were people waiting outside all morning.
Yeah,
We were there all night, and we finally got it, and it was the biggest win of all time. But yeah, Nintendo's wild. I believe they do that so that their stocks, instead of them having an insane amount of money the first week and then not so much the next couple of weeks,
yep.
I think they do it so it's like an even amount each week for a month or 2 months or something like that.
Yeah,
So that they can show on their reports that's how many sales they've had. But
yes, because everyone will buy it. You just
Yes.
have to wait to buy it. I had to buy mine on KSL.
your Wii?
I
your Switch?
meant my Switch. But I bought my Switch on KSL for a higher price. It was like $20 more.
Oh yeah.
It was brand new, $20 more. But I was like, I'll buy it right
It's
now for
worth it,
$20
so I don't
more.
have to-
I don't have to go buy it at a store in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, because no one has it in stock. I asked like Walmart. I was like, when are you getting this in stock? They're like, yeah, we don't have one in stock for like a long time. I was like,
For
I'll
a
buy it on
long
KSL.
time.
Yeah.
I bought mine on KSL like a good 6 or 9 months after they were a thing, and I got it for a really good discounted price with a bunch of games and stuff.
See, I just mine was like a week or two after it came out, and I was like, yeah, I'm copying. I don't even care at this point. So we got Black Friday and Thanksgiving. How about we talk about where we are now, our studio.
Should we finish up with this? I think we should
yeah.
finish up with this.
Finish up with what?
The studio talk.
Yeah, we can finish up with the studio.
I think that's a good wrap on it.
yeah.
But wait, one question about. I'm sorry.
No,
One question
finish.
about. Are you guys doing Black Friday shopping at all this year?
I might go later in the day.
Can we go later in the day?
You know, if there's anything left. Just go pick some things up.
There's nothing I want.
Nothing you want? I
Mm-mm.
get you.
It's just I just want car stuff,
Yeah.
and I unfortunately cannot buy that at Walmart. So
You're just gonna buy
Cyber
stuff
Monday?
online?
I was going to buy stuff online, but I don't have enough money to buy what I want. So
Dang. I'm
And-
sorry, man.
buy enough money, it's like $1,000.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm broke. It's like
Yeah.
I need a lot of money.
I'm trying to get a revolver for Black Friday, but I
Ooh.
won't be in Utah, so I probably won't
Sportsman's
be able
Cow
to.
Ranch.
Hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Trying to get a gun.
That would be tight. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good Black Friday. That's a good gift. For
But I won't
yourself.
be. I'll be in Arizona.
Are you guys
the
getting
week-
yourself anything for Christmas?
Probably that revolver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sean,
Probably not. I'm gonna have my dad buy me the Harry Potter books.
all of them.
All of them.
That's pretty cute. Are you gonna read them again? Have you read them before?
Yeah, I'd like to read them again.
That's cool.
But have you ever read them?
I don't read
I
personally.
read them as a kid. I quite liked them.
They're good.
I'm getting myself a tattoo.
What are
for
you getting?
Christmas. I'm getting that girl on my thigh.
Nice.
We talked about tattoos in
The
the
one
past.
with like the hair looking.
Yeah, the hair over her eyes.
Was that the statue one or no?
No, it's not the statue. It's a different one.
That one's sick.
Yeah, but that's December 27th is when I'm getting that. So it's like
right on.
it's like my present.
How
to
much is
myself.
that? Like 200?
$450.
$450. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
It's a hefty one. It's definitely gonna be my most expensive, but I'd say it's worth it.
Oh yeah.
It'd be cool.
Bro, what if you got 2 X's on your collarbones?
Dude, I like these.
I think they're dope.
I like them.
That's not me joking on you or memeing on you.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
You should get 3 X's
I
for our
think-
boy XXX.
Oh, why didn't I go as a tic-tac-toe board for Halloween? I didn't even think about that.
That's
That would have been funny.
lit.
That would have been funny.
That'd be cool.
That would be funny with the X's as a part of it. That's a good meme.
Yes.
Nice meme.
Excellent.
So we're talking about the studio. We're back. We're at the boys' house. We're at Ryan and Sean's place.
This is the first official podcast in the studio.
In the studio, yeah. We
within
wrapped it
the
up.
fully set studio.
Yes.
Wow.
The last 2 with Sean, we were in the room and we had the chairs, but we were just talking
Yep.
in the mics.
So if
table.
you follow us on Instagram, it's at Your Life's a Line. Here's why. Just how it's spelled. One word. We'll put up pictures pretty soon. But we got a nice table in here. We got the mixer. We got all the microphones. We got just some good, comfy office chairs.
Uh-huh.
Feels like home. So me and Ryan went to Walmart today, and
Buy a picture
I
frame.
want to shout out who made our art here
Mm-hmm.
because Shay Whitney drew. It's our podcast logo right now.
The flower.
rose. Yeah, the
Yeah.
flower with Your Life's Line. Here's why.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah, she painted it for us, and it looks super good.
Looks so good.
Yeah, so we went to Walmart. We got a frame for it. Hung that bad boy up.
We love you, Shellbait.
We love you, Shellbait.
We love you.
Keep
Shelby.
shelling and keep baiting. Shellbait.
Shellbait. And
We
then
bought this freaking pimp
clock.
clock.
It was an impulse buy.
It
has
was.
neon in it, dude.
Has
It's
a
cool,
neon LED
neon.
around it, and we thought it was red.
And it's pink.
It's actually pink, which is even better,
It's way
which is
better.
way more us.
Yes.
And we have that up. We've got the table in.
This table
We've got
is I want like this. Okay, this room is downstairs in their house. This table is so stupid heavy. I want to point that out because this table is dumb heavy.
it's the heaviest thing ever. Me and Sean moved it from a house. That was the wildest. That was one of the hardest
we had
trips.
4 of us, and it was a pain. We carried it in 2 separate sections. It was still a pain to get it down the stairs.
Oh man, getting it out someday is going to be the worst.
No, we'll leave it here. This table is not moving.
We'll let future owners of this house deal with it. We also have the mains black and white American flag hanging up. That thing's pretty cool. The whole room's kind of got a black and white vibe.
Yeah, it does. And then we have we have some purple, or I guess we can change the color of them. We have lights.
We
on
have
the
some
table.
underglow
Kinda cool.
for the table.
Yeah.
And it's not as bad as it sounds. I know you all hear underglow and you're like, ew.
Ricer.
It's lit. It's really cool.
Pretty cool. I like it.
Just
Sean?
come on down to the
How do
podcast
you
area and check it out.
Do you like the new room?
I love the new room. Being able to have a whole room to
It just
ourselves.
feels like just where we started. We started in Ryan's basement. For like that was like what 5 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. It's been some
What?
time.
We've only moved out for a month. Oh, how long we've been doing it?
Yeah. Like since
We
like
started
episode 1.
March.
March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Is that 8 months?
It's been about 8 months. Yeah,
Whoa.
that sounds about right.
We've almost been doing this a year.
Wow.
We need to do something absolutely insane for the 1 year.
We're gonna get tattoos
Oh, we did say that we would get microphone tattoos at
for the
1 year.
1 year.
I don't know. Did I agree to that?
You did.
I don't know if
Sean's
I did.
not down, man.
Sean
I don't
is
know if I
backing
agreed
out.
to that.
Sean's a fake friend.
Sean's a fake friend, dude. I'm thinking I'm down for it.
I'll get a matching tattoo with you of a
Oh,
cute little podcast
I
logo.
don't like matching.
It won't be like we can get them in different sessions. That's cool because I don't want it to be like, oh, we're getting matching tattoos, but it'll just be like a low key, like a
It's a little guy.
maybe we get like a BSR, like Brayshawn Rye or something.
Something cool.
I don't know.
Like
Maybe
the size of a
maybe
nickel.
just the floral logo is pretty lit.
I'm kind of down.
I would
for
get
that.
the
I
floral
like that,
logo
yeah.
somewhere.
That's cool.
I think that's cool.
Anyways, we'll do something crazy for our 1 year. I didn't realize it had been that long. But it's just weird because 8 months ago, which is way long ago, we were setting up an IKEA table every time in Ryan's basement. And then we had set up
a singular snowball,
one single
microphone.
blue snowball mic and hook it up to my laptop and record. And now we're in your guys' place, which you have your own place now.
Uh-huh.
This massive table with like outlets and all kinds of crazy stuff in it. Our own
Attachments.
podcast room. We have a mixer that we can adjust our voices with. We should probably do that some more too. Maybe
We need to because
Yeah,
our
probably
last
needs-
episodes have been a little whack, and
I
it's
know
definitely
they-
my fault.
It's okay.
I've been like right up in here, but I needed to be like back here.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we have our own mixer. We have 3 microphones. We have a 4th microphone for the guest. It's just like weird, like going from point A to point B. We've grown a lot. The podcast boys have.
Come a long way.
We have business cards if you want them.
We have business cards. I remember.
We actually got those like
up.
6 months ago.
Dude, I woke up in a cold sweat one night, and I was like, "Yo, we should get business cards for the podcast." And like the next day, I texted you guys, and you're like, "That's fire!" And I ordered them, and then we got them, and they have our logo on them. And I'm like, who do I give these to? I also missed a vital point on the card. It does not say podcast on it. It says Your Life's a Line. Here's why, Brayshawn and Rye on iTunes and Spotify and all this stuff. And it definitely doesn't say that's a podcast. I didn't think about that. I was like,
Maybe we can just like pen in parentheses podcast.
I was gonna write on each one of mine, or like get a stamp that just says like my personal, like at not Ryan Lane or something.
that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of lit. But it's like, do I really want to go through? Because we each got like what 600, 700 of them.
I have like 500 at home.
Yeah,
right now.
I have like 500 in my room too.
And you have, Sean?
I have some of my work desk.
How many did I
and then I
order?
have some of my glove
Did I
compartment.
buy
I
that
think
many?
you bought 2,000.
I bought 2,000.
To be fair, they were only like $20, right? It was like
Yeah.
I think
25.
it was like 25. That's kind of lit. 2,000. That's kind of lit. We could
I
throw
think it
them
was
off a
the
building
best
or
deal
something.
because anything else would have been like more money for a lot less.
Yeah. It's kind of dope though. If you want a business card, hit us up. And also follow us on Instagram.
Also, leave us a review on what's it
iTunes.
called? iTunes. Yeah.
Also, recommend this to your friends. We love
Plug
you
us.
guys.
Plug
We do.
your friends' family friendly podcast.
Family friendly.
We're family friendly now.
No.
We're PG-17.
PG-17.
Yeah.
What's that?
I guess that's what it's called in the UK, I think. But
Oh.
we're PG-13
We're
in the States.
PG-13. We get our allotted. Careful
One F word.
Can we throw in? Okay.
I don't
okay,
know.
Let's
Well,
be real.
no.
Is damn in hell that bad?
You have to do 20 push-ups because I had to do 20 push-ups. It's not that bad. I agree. It's not that bad. But for the sake of being even,
All right. I hate you.
you have to do 20. You hate you guys. Sean didn't even do anything. Sean's just chilling.
All right.
All
I hate
still,
Ryan.
Yeah,
That's
I did
fair.
20. I still owe you 10. I can do that right now.
right,
Ray,
y'all
I'll
do,
go halfway
y'all do
with
10.
you.
All right, they're all doing push-ups. I'm just being me. I'm just riffing and raffing. Do the outro. Cue the outro. Do we have it? We don't have an outro, do we?
Should we do an outro?
We just have the intro. I guess we could play the intro backwards.
Wasn't even hard.
Or we can play the original intro.
Well, if we throw in the original intro here, I think
That's kind of lit. Yeah, you probably should. I would hope you didn't delete it. We paid good money for it.
I do have
credits.
it.
Okay, good.
Have
All right, roll credits. Thank you guys so much. Sean's going to make a kissy face.
We love you guys. Thanks for listening. We'll see you.
Love you. Bye.
Classic.